Dude, I have a really original opinion that you've probably never heard of before. Oh my god, what is it? I think, now hear me out for a second. I think Marvel fell off after Endgame. Great original opinion, I've fucking never heard that before. Now, I'm no stranger to the circulating rumor of superhero fatigue, but you know what? These studios, they do not give a fuck. They have the next 10 years of superheroes movies planned, so they're not gonna go anywhere. So, what are we gonna do about it? So if you're not enjoying superhero movies anymore, I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. 1, is it because someone told you that you don't enjoy them anymore? 2, is it because they're actually bad? 3, is it because you never watched them in the first place because you actually had a life? I can't relate to the third one. So here's the first step to enjoying a superhero movie. 1, don't read the comments. Somehow, superhero movies, just like everything else in this godforsaken world, has been linked to politics. Don't ask me how the conversation of politics got into superhero movies. Like, what the fuck? It's like climate change, it's science. How are these two linked, but somehow people still just make them side with one another? I don't understand our generation. You have these overweight, filthy neckbeards who haven't showered in 2 weeks complaining about a race change for a character not even the smelliest comic fan would even know existed. Okay, but like, what if they made Black Panther white? Isn't that would be unfair? It's the same thing. Okay, but what if I drive my white Corolla into the back of your spine so you can shut the fuck up? These characters were made when only white men were allowed to talk, so let's just let society catch up for a bit. The second step, realize that not every movie is important. The studios aren't stupid, they'll catch you up on whatever's important so you don't have to watch every single thing. Yes, you'll find out what happens to Loki if he appears in the next fucking Avengers or whatever if it's relevant. Like, how many times have you seen a sequel to a movie because you were forced to watch it with your family or something, but you never watched the original and you still had a good time? That was oddly specific, so probably not very likely, but it happens. Just be picky with your choices. Be a self-care queen. Don't let the standards fall below what looks interesting to you. And the final step, step number 3, probably the most important step of them all. Switch the bloody brain off. Listen, unless it's the Spider-Verse movie, a Batman movie, and hopefully James Gunn's next Superman movie, just switch the brain off. Martin Scorsese is right. They're like amusement parks. Like, they're great, they're fun, just enjoy them. Don't think too much. They're not like 3-hour epics about whatever the fuck Killer of the Rebel Flower was. I think that's the right title. Don't expect deep storytelling when they have 2 years to crank out the entire movie and make the VFX artists work like Chinese kids in a factory. Like, what are you gonna expect? You know, fast food movies like Marvel, Fast and Furious, and Transformers, they're all like fast movies. Okay, that doesn't really make, that analogy doesn't really work because I said Fast and Furious, and that kind of sounds like the fast movies. You get what I mean, shut the fuck up. And we all like a bit of fast food every now and then, just like don't care about what happens to your body or your brain, and don't worry about the brain fog that comes later. Just enjoy it in the moment. Don't think too much. Don't think about how the hot dog is made. So next time you go watch a superhero movie, sit back, relax, down a couple of hard solos, think about how no one loves you, and just enjoy the movie. That's all I have for this week. Follow me on Instagram, &Lee, TikTok, &Lee, and my music is under Andrew Wintertime. See ya.
10, 1, 5 in the open night. I can't help that I feel so lonely. How many times do I have to die?